All right, I better drop my pasta or we're never going to get to it. I thought, we'd have some fun and use some bow tie pasta. Any type of like a penne pasta or bow tie would work for this. Tubular type pasta would be great, ziti. But I love the bow ties because they just make me happy because they're so cute. A little bit of salt in the water when you're cooking pasta. It's always really important to do. I'm trying to think what we did this weekend. Just really flew by. It was one of those weekends. So played tennis on Saturday and went to dinner with some friends on Friday and went into their house. Just one of those, worked around the house, got a lot of stuff done. Oh, you did your taxes, Ann. That's very good. Well, that's a huge accomplishment then. It's not fun, but it feels really good when it's over with. I know how that goes, so that's a good feeling. Okay, pardon me? Oh, and if you get a refund, that's even better. Very, very true. Okay, so my pasta is dropped, and I'm just going to take 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. We love the Dad's chicken breasts at Festival, and I'm just going to, one of the keys to getting dinner on the table in a hurry is a real big skillet, which we've got over here. I'm going to heat some olive oil in that skillet. And then little pieces are going to cook, obviously, a lot quicker than big pieces will. So, I get questions all the time. How do you do it? How do you get dinner on the table? I know you're a busy, busy lady. Well, this is one of my tips and my tricks is instead of, cooking the whole chicken breasts, cut them into little bite-sized pieces. And then we've got a nice big surface area, and these are going to cook up in no time. So I'm just going to cut these in, 1/4-inch pieces, 1/2-inch pieces. And just get them into my big skillet. Oh, while I'm doing this book club, want to remind everybody about our latest book club pick. Really excited about it. It's a local author, and when we can, we try and read different local authors. And the book, doing a little boil over here, is called Orphan Doors by B. Seidel. And B is actually going to be at, as I'm washing my hands here, our book club meeting coming up at La Java in Suamico, my favorite coffee place, and now you can get breakfast and lunch at both the locations there. Anyway, they put out a great spread, and everybody can get coffee or tea, and we hang out and discuss the book. It's always loads of fun. So mark your calendars, go out and get the book. Our book club meeting's 5:30, May 13th at La Java. So be there or be square, and B will be there in person to discuss the book herself, which is always so much fun to have the author in the house. So hopefully you can join us. It's always a great time. Okay, so I've got my olive oil nice and hot. I've got my chicken breast diced up. And I'm going to get that chicken into the skillet. And notice too how I'm not overcrowding it. I want to spread it out so I can get some nice brown color. If you're not doing anything this weekend, I'd love to have you join me. Neat thing going on up in Marinette. It's Healthy Kids Day, and the Y is putting on a whole bunch of different events. And one of the events is I'm going to be teaching 2 fun, healthy cooking classes at Marinette High School on Saturday. So there's going to be one in the morning about 10:30, and then there's one in the early afternoon. So come on out and see me. It's going to be a lot of fun. And again, that's this Saturday in Marinette. Okay, I'm seasoning the chicken with some salt and pepper. And I've got that skillet cranked nice and high so that we can get some great color on that chicken. Pasta's doing good over there. And now I'm going to get to work on the asparagus. Got some gorgeous asparagus. So wonderful this time of year. Like I say, it's a taste of spring. Been trying to do some more spring-like cooking at home. Trying to usher in that season one way or another. I'm just going to trim off the ends. And I'm going to cut this. I thought, you can just chop it up, but I think it's always pretty to kind of do it on an angle. And I'll do it in about one-inch pieces. All right, I also have some fresh garlic here. And check on my chicken. I'm just gonna flip over my chicken. See how quick that cooks? Little pieces. This is quicker than pizza delivery. Chinese, really is, and it's pay 20 bucks a person for a meal like this out at a restaurant. Save some dough, make it at home. And except for the pasta, we're gonna do it all in this one skillet. All right, so we're just cooking the chicken on both sides. Now we're going to add our asparagus. Fresh garlic, about 3 cloves. Garlic doesn't want to get in the pot. It's trying to escape. You're going to get in there. Smells so good. I've been buying like tulips for the house just to kind of, you know, missing flowers a lot. So just to kind of get that spring feel. Just bought a really nice bunch of tulips and put them in a vase and had to have a little smile on my face, enjoying the little things in life. White. I bought white tulips. I know, I love white flowers. Anne asked what color. I was debating. I was going to do red. I was trying to find something that would match my living room. You can never go wrong with white, you know. All right, so our chicken is starting to do its thing. So make sure that's all cooked through. We'll add our garlic. And you know the rule when it comes to cooking with fresh garlic. At this point, now we have quite a bit going on in the skillet. Oh, that smells good. So once you get that garlic in there, you really need to move it around so that it doesn't burn. All right, now we're going to deglaze the pan, which is a big word for using some chicken stock to get all the great juices that were released from that chicken. And I've also got some heavy cream. So I'm going to bring this to a simmer, and then we're going to finish off the dish. The pasta looks like it's done. We're going to add it back to the skillet, so we want to make sure we do not overcook that pasta. Nice and al dente. Drain it really well. And we'll get back to our pasta sauce. And I'm just waiting for this to thicken up just a little bit. At this point, I'm going to add some garlic and herb goat cheese. Or this happens to be, if you don't do goat cheese, I've never met anybody that didn't like Boursin cheese, which is a wonderful garlic and herb cream cheese. Or you could just use garlic and herb cream cheese. It is going to thicken the sauce, add some great flavor. We want to do about 4 ounces of it, so almost all of it. It's just wonderful on crackers, great in sauces. I'll use it to stuff mushrooms, but it's going to see how it's going to thicken this sauce right up. Get my whisk, and that's probably going to be a better tool for the job. So delicious. And by the way, if you can't catch me Saturday in Marinette, I've got a number of different spring things going on. So next Wednesday night, I'm going to be in Neenah as part of the Fox Cities Book Festival at the Neenah Public Library, 6:30, doing a cooking demo and a book signing. I've got a ladies' luncheon next Tuesday at the Beauty Moore Country Club. So lots of different fun events going on for spring where you can track me down. Okay, so see how the sauce is starting to get just a little bit thick? It's not a real thick sauce, but it's full of flavor. Now in goes my bow tie pasta. And there you go. Looks fantastic. All right, let's get a big spoon. All that chicken and the asparagus. Serve this with a nice big salad, some bread, and you've got one heck of a really nice weeknight or special date night dinner. You can garnish it with some Parmesan cheese if you'd like. And I like doing this. And don't be afraid to wipe the plate. That's what all the chefs do when they take those plates back to the kitchen. Wipe it up really nice. And I like to do this with a little bit of fresh chopped chives on the top. Again, another taste of spring. When those chives and asparagus start coming up, you know summer will be here soon. So there you go. Recipes on the website. You can also pick up this recipe at any area Festival Foods.